Lifestyle changes. This is the fourth part in a multi-part series on Rescue Mission Planet Earth, the children's edition of United Nations Agenda 21. An apparent solution to the world's problems provided to the readers of Rescue Mission is a change in the lifestyle by those living in developed countries. The reader must remember that while these solutions sound like recommendations, these lifestyle changes will actually be forced through government licensing, fees, taxes, regulations, etc. One of the recommendations presented is for children and the rest of us to switch to a vegetarian or reduced meat diet, which, according to Rescue Mission, quote, would definitely bring environmental advantages, end quote. Continuing with this idea, the book also tells children that if you choose to eat rich, meaty food, it's bad for your health, it damages the environment, and it costs you more money. The United Nations believes, according to Agenda 21, and paraphrased in Rescue Mission, that all city people should be provided with 40 liters of safe drinking water daily. This may sound like a noble goal, but when 40 liters is put into perspective with the average water use of people in developed nations, 40 liters would be a massive decrease. 40 liters is equal to about 10.5 gallons. According to a water use chart that is provided in the Rescue Mission Children's Activity Booklet, it takes 6 gallons just to flush a standard toilet once, and every minute that you take a shower takes 5 gallons. For someone who doesn't have access to any water, 40 liters is great, but if 40 liters was set to be a maximum standard, or set to be a standard of any kind, it would not be a laudable achievement. Private car use is a big enemy of the United Nations, and in Hertfordshire, England, where the local government is implementing Agenda 21, Peter Jackson, an environmental officer of the town, says, quote, we're looking at different ways to reduce private car use, end quote. Jackson also recommends for children to get their parents to change their dangerous habits of private vehicle use by telling them to use their cars less. The children's worksheet that accompanies Rescue Mission says households should, quote, have the children plan a strategy for reducing the family's gasoline use, end quote. The lack of logic used by the United Nations in their attempt to get children used to not driving cars seems intentional. Page 39 of Rescue Mission attempts to inform children of all the wonderful benefits that come along with not driving a vehicle. If, quote, you start walking or bicycling instead of using your car, the book continues, the results will be pollution emissions are cut down, good for the environment, your health improves, and you save money on gas, end quote. While all these results may be true, the benefits of owning a vehicle are not presented to give this argument balance. If walking or bicycling were really that great, people would already be doing it instead of driving their cars. The reality is, without personal vehicles, your options for where you want to live, work, and receive entertainment are severely limited. Everyone would have to live, work, and play next to each other. When you live outside of a city, taking a bicycle or walking is almost never a possible replacement option for a vehicle, especially during the winter and cold climates. This is why Agenda 21 looks to bring about a demographic transition by forcing people out of their rural homes through taxes, fees, fines, and regulations, and moving them into cities. In the next part, we will be looking at the new ways that wealth will be measured under UN rule. Thank you for listening. Subscribe to the channel.